Hi guys, today we're going to be taking a look at more Invoker, and we're going to build off what we did last time when we wrote a script for him, but this time we're going to take that farther and make combos out of items and his abilities, and a lot of you have been requesting that, so I'm doing it, and I spent like an hour working on this one. I'd really appreciate if you guys dropped a like or a sub or maybe comment what you want to see next. I really appreciate it. I do love doing these. Pretty fun for me, but anyway, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the script in action, and it's gonna look like this. I did Yule Sunstrike first, and then I did a full combo. So this is the Yule Sunstrike. It'll never miss, even if they're running. I tested it with full speed Tranquil Boots for axe and stuff. And then the second combo, you're gonna want to set up using our other script, Emp and Tornado, just like this with Tornado in the first slot, and then you're gonna click whatever hotkey you make it, and it's gonna look like this. And it killed him before I could even show you the Sonic Wave, but it does do the full combo, and it's pretty deadly, so it's pretty cool. A good thing about it is it's easy to do, and once you learn how to do that one, you can pretty much do any other combo you want. So if you didn't like my combo, I don't even know if it's the best one. I don't play a lot of Invoker, but you could do like Ice Wall, Cold Snap, Forge Spirit if you wanted it, and it'd be super easy because we're going to set that all up. I made some adjustments to the script I made last time, and it makes it a lot easier. I basically turned the hotkeys into functions. So we're going to take a look at that, and so first of all, I added labels to all spells so they can be called with go sub, which is like calls a different hotkey we've already made basically. And so you can see that instead of before I had it labeled like cold snap, like this or something, with just a commented out line, I actually put it inside so you know what the spell is. And this is like a little label for this hotkey, so that later on we can use that to call this function. So you're gonna add this in every line or every hotkey we've made before. And I also changed the invisibility key to F1, so I could use my other mouse key for other things like the combo keys. So you're gonna want to download my updated version of this or try to do this your own. I'd recommend you do it yourself, because then you can make more combos, whatever you want, without having to ask me, how do I do this, how do I do that. Just learn how to do it, and then you can make whatever you want. It's really, really easy. So label all your spells. So I labeled Cold Snap, Instant Invis. That's because I actually activate the invisibility. That's why I call it that. Ice Wall, EMP, Tornado, Alacrity, Sonic Wave, Sunstrike, Forge Spirits, Meatball, and here's where the combos start, but we'll get to those in a second. Okay, so looking at the combos, the first one we're gonna do is the Yules and Sunstrike, where it will never miss. So what you're gonna want to do for that is find a key you want to use. I used M because if you look here in my Razor Synapse, I actually made this key M instead of mouse 4 or whatever it is. I didn't know how to do it in auto hotkey. I'm sure I could figure it out, but it's just easier this way for me. So I made this M and this P just because those are keys I don't use in Dota. Same thing you guys want to do. Find keys you don't use. You don't even have to use these mouse keys. You can make any key on the keyboard for these combos, like F1, F2, F3, whatever. So I made it M, and then label it Yule Sunstrike. You don't really have to label this because we're not really calling it ever, but if you ever wanted to write another combo that used this one in it, you'd want to label it Yule Sunstrike. So I'd just do that, and then we're going to send input B, which is, as you can see, he's out of here. So as you can see, I made B Dual Scepter Divinity. So if I press B on the enemy, oh, almost forgot to mention, as always, quick cast has to be on for both items and abilities for this to work. If you can't get them to turn on, I know mine was being tricky. You turn on unit specific, and then go to like a character like Invoker, and then you can turn them on and off. But I just keep it on default. It won't let me turn it off right now. It's just a bug, I think, right now. So if you have to, unit specific will work. That's a little trick I found. So Yules is B. And then we're going to sleep for 50 as always, just kind of give it a little time to process. Then we're going to do the go sub function, which is what I was talking about earlier. And then we're calling the sunstrike function, which is, or sunstrike hotkey. So that's it's going to do all of this and then return it back to this. So right here. So go sub sunstrike, then sleep for a second because the time it takes to cast Yules, then call the sunstrike and then cast it. By the time the character's falling down from the ground, you want the sunstrike to just about be hitting. So I found 1000 to work perfectly there, and it's almost impossible for you to miss. I don't know, maybe Bloodseeker could get out if he has like 600 speed or something, but that's going to happen no matter what. So that's the best time I found for that without getting it too risky where it might miss sometimes, it might hit. And then you're going to send input T. Again, T is my ability key 4, and G is going to be my 5. So you'll see that coming up. Sorry about the tabbing back and forth. It turns black for a second. Alright, and that's it for the Yule Sunstrike. That's going to work perfect. And then for the full combo, it's a little trickier. I labeled it full combo. And then you want to set up the EMP and then Tornado beforehand. So click 8 and then click 2. Here, I'm going to make that a note. So make sure I'm not running my script right now. I'm not. Okay. Click 8. Then 2 to set up spells. Right? And then it's going to automatically cast Tornado, then EMP, then it's going to wait 2200, which is the time it takes to, I think, where the enemy starts taking damage after they land from the tornado, and it's going to grab Meatball with Go Sub, which is Meteor, I call it Meatball, and then sleep for 150 to give it some time to process. Then it's going to, well, it's going to do the Meatball, yep, and then it's going to this is casting Meatball right here, send input T. Then it's going to sleep for 1900, which will give it enough time for Invoke to go off cooldown, which is 2 seconds. And then we're going to grab Sonic Wave, or whatever, I don't even know what it's called. Deafening Blast, call it Sonic Wave, same thing. So, we're going to do Deafening Blast, and then cast it. And that's it, that's the full combo. It's nothing much more than what we've done before. I just added in labels now, and I threw them together in one piece, and I think that's what a lot of you wanted to see. I wasn't sure how to do it either. Like, I had to learn this today, so if you guys take the time to look this stuff up, it's out there. You can find it. Took me about an hour, and that's about it, guys. I don't really have much more to show you. I'll demonstrate a few more times or something, just to show you what the combo looks like. New mistake again, as always. I always do this. I always forget to actually turn on the script. There, and I also have the GUI. I changed it to my key, so Ghost Walk's F1. Oh, and the Ghost Walk, if you guys didn't catch it last time, that's gonna look like this. You just press F1 and you're pretty much instantly invisible, which is pretty cool. So 8 and then 2, like I just did 8 and then 2 to get the Tornado and EMP set up. Then that's the combo. Let me grab a higher level enemy so he doesn't die instantly.
Unto battle.
Alright, again, 8, I'm gonna refresh. And then 2.
I will remember.
And that's about as much damage as you can possibly do, I think. If you guys find a better combo, let me know. I can add it in always on my updated scripts on the website on Mediafire. So just check that out, and I'll be updating it pretty frequently. I've been looking at a lot of my scripts now, changing them up, adding labels. So just check those out, download them, and leave a like and subscribe, guys. Thank you.